We here.
It don't even like.
There's no separation.
There's
No
no fade
flowing
out.
in. Nothing.
All
It
right.
is what it is.
First things first. Can you hear us? That's the
Check,
important question. Because if you can't hear us, then we're talking to ourselves.
That's what YouTube is anyway.
That's how I view it, unfortunately. I talk to myself as a standard, and I talk to myself to a camera. Oh
Well,
no.
that's harsh.
Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's too bright. Oh, it's too bright.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's good.
They can't hear us.
Check.
If you can hear us, just put a Y in the
Why?
chat. Let me check. I can check on my end too.
Put something in the chat. Testing.
Yeah,
You checked?
it's good.
We good? We live?
Well, now we can talk to ourselves. Oh, but wait, Phil and D, Travel Spree. Hey, fam.
Hey, fam.
Thank you so much for giving us a debut on your beautiful Instagram today. I truly appreciate it. It's great to be seen and not just heard.
Yeah.
And if you are watching on the replay,
On the replay.
better late than never. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
After hours, literally.
Yeah. As usual, we're in the central time zone, so we just do it on our timing. Everybody else, it's a bit late for them. If it is for you, sorry. Catch up on the replay. You can't catch the live.
Mm-hmm. We have a new mic stand today because I felt like she needed something to do. So she's out now.
Phil said, "Stop it."
Oh, this chair's loud. Oh,
You good?
Oh, you gonna bring me over, or you just getting away from me?
One of them. Choose which
Anyways, and now Damien's gonna take over.
one. Wow. Hi. So we got just welcoming who's here. Thank you for joining us, Phil and D. We have Miss Linda. She's always here. Thank you so much
Hi, Linda.
for joining us. We appreciate it. Good evening, Damien and Kwanda, and the chat. We appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining us. This evening, as the what's that word? No, the title. So this evening we're just gonna go through some of our trips that we have planned for the year. Just talk about travel.
This list makes no sense to me, but
It don't. I don't know where we getting the dates from.
I don't know. You're gonna get me in trouble. I gotta finesse these days.
If it is possible, with God in the vessel, we will smile at the storm.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen. Praise the Lord, sister. What?
Nothing, brother.
So anyway, yeah. For this year, we have quite a few trips planned. I think the first one is in a few months in May.
The next one, not the first one.
The next one.
Mm-hmm.
How many have we been on for the year so far?
I did 2. You did like 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh snap! I did do 4.
I was joking.
I did do 4.
Whatever. Show off.
I did the one by myself. I did that other one. I did you and I for California. And we did Wonder.
Yep. So we have a question. Mr. and Mrs. Phil and D asks, have y'all taken any trips already this year, or are y'all just now going to start traveling? I want to take a cruise. I wanted to take a cruise on January 2nd.
Didn't work out.
I was ready to start the year off. But no, I've taken 2 trips so far. One in February, because January didn't get me, and then one in March, which was February, like he said, California, we did Navigator. And then March, we did spring break for the boys on Wonder. He did one in January by himself, aka without me. And
2 without you in January.
oh wow. And then
The other
February
one I
and
can't talk
March
about
with
yet.
us.
But we got your favorite couple in the building. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us.
I will
And then
never
he's like, pass to Damien. No.
I would
no,
never be a first lady.
No, it ain't gonna
Okay.
happen.
So me and God already had that talk. If he ever called Damon to be a pastor, I'm out.
No, you're not.
He gonna be a divorced pastor.
She just talking.
That's because I know he never gonna be a pastor.
She gonna sit right
he
here.
barely want to sing in church.
That's a lie. Can you stop the lies?
he be skipping church.
It's
y'all.
Wednesday.
Talking
Stop
about
lying.
He going on a cruise, skipping church when he got to do praise and worship.
She
Y'all
lie.
pray for y'all brother.
Sheesh. Oh yeah, y'all did navigate. Yeah, we did out of
Mhm.
LA.
Yeah.
Phil and D saying yo. Me, your favorite couple saying yo to Phil and D. We got Tanya. Hello everyone stopping by from H Town.
Hi neighbor.
Hi neighbor.
You're down the street.
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Everywhere in Houston is 45 minutes.
It's crazy. Even when you're in Houston.
So January solo, oh wow, and he left you.
Yeah.
There was a goal in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to do that
He left me
solo.
with no conscience.
Could you stop
No
lying?
regret. No remorse.
No regrets?
He tried to make it up with no navigator.
It worked. You had a whole suite to yourself.
You want to take the credit for that, and it wasn't even from you. But
It was because of me.
It's your homegirl, so yeah.
It was because of me.
You can have it.
Hey, YFC. So, everybody's saying hi to Tanya.
Yeah, neighbor.
Neighbor, of course.
Right
down the street. So for the rest of the year,
let me say it.
Whatever, Kwanda. For the rest of the year, we have quite a few trips planned. First of them
I still don't understand.
coming up is we are heading to Jamaica.
Again.
You want to stay home?
No, only because we have new people to go with.
You want to stay home?
No, because we're going with new people.
It's okay. You can stay home.
We're going.
I'll go with the new people.
We have not been alone yet.
To Jamaica?
Mm-hmm. The first one was Kayla and Freddie, Simone and Janae. The whole crew last year, and now we're going with people again. 100 or something people again.
So that means we need to go.
Alone?
Yeah.
We can go to Providenciales first. Get the pockets together. What do you mean?
Hello, Live and Humble.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
45 minutes away.
G says, what's up, Damien and Kwanda?
Hey, girl.
Phil or D going with the Yaman. I think it's Phil.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
It's Phil.
Everything
it's Phil.
I remind.
So yeah, we have that trip coming up in May, which is also my
40th birthday trip.
Hey, chat so much. Why do you want to tell everybody that I'm 40?
Because I'm not.
You're right there, though.
Nope.
Right behind me.
And then you'll be 50 by the time I hit 40, so it don't matter.
Jesus. Crap. Anyway, we'll be going to May, going to Jamaica the later part in May. I have no idea what's planned. I have nothing planned. Oh, I did order a cake from my cousin today.
Oh boy. Extra rum, please.
Extra white rum in that cake. So that's for that. Should be a fun trip. We're going down there for 5 days. 4 days. 4 nights.
4 nights.
4 nights. With Life With Us TV and that group trip that's heading there then. That should be fun.
Jamaica.
Should be fun. After that, tentatively, we should be heading on the Celebrity Beyond. Either the 6th or the 13th. Carson wants to do the 6th because it is his birthday.
Because he has never, ever, ever been on a cruise on his birthday. We've always gone on a cruise during KJ's birthday. So Carson feels some kind of way. So the goal is to take him for his birthday.
The messed up thing is the cruise on the 13th is a better itinerary.
Yeah.
Because this one only goes to Nassau, We've done Nassau many times. St. Thomas, St. Martin. That's it for a 7-night cruise. So you have a whole 4 nights on the ship.
And one of the days I'm sleeping the whole day. Don't bother me.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Then after that, who was here in the live last week? We were talking about the employee benefits for Royal Caribbean.
I was.
One of them is that for every new ship that comes out or every revitalized, renovated ship, the employees do get to go on as few of the first set of people to go on there and just test it out, flush the toilets, drink some liquor.
See if the salmon is cooked
See
correctly.
if the salmon is
Because I
cooked
have
correctly.
gone on a shakedown. The salmon was horrible.
Did you mention that?
To the waiter, I give it back.
Yeah, which ship was it?
Oasis.
You went back on Oasis. Was the salmon bad?
I never got salmon after that. I stopped getting the salmon after that.
Oh, that's horrible. I think you need to tell somebody. Anyway,
I'm going to email the CEO
email the CEO. It will work,
or
maybe.
text him.
Oh, Jesus. So on the 13th of August, we will be doing a 3-night on the Star of the Seas for the test cruise.
Because it's like when we went on the Wonders test cruise and we had a lot of questions of why, how, who,
Where?
what makes you so special that you got to go on the ship before the actual first sailing. All the
Mhm.
comments on that first sailing. And I was confused.
Yeah.
But now, you know, that's how we get on.
And also,
Early.
if you are watching this back anytime close to Star release or anything like that, and you have a question of wanting to find out something about the ship, somewhere on the ship, if we can find the answer for you, just send us a DM, ask your question, and we'll see what we can do because we have some time on the ship.
What he meant to say was send us a DM, and if we can find
That.
the answer. He said it backwards.
I took a Benadryl
That's
this
that
afternoon,
LASIK.
guys. It's not no LASIK. It's a Benadryl.
The LASIK is going back.
Leave me alone. Phil is saying humble is a little ways.
What you mean, Phil? Everything is 45 minutes away.
That's the other H-town. Say what's
Almost
up
down the
to G.
street.
Together we travel. Hey, how you doing? Welcome
Good
in. Thank you.
evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. And we got Q in the house. We will definitely
Yes,
be seen and hanging out within
We be hearing about Q. We're
Jamaica.
finally get to
We're gonna
meet Q. in
finally
person.
meet Q. Finally meet
We'll
Q.
be seeing Q.
We're looking
on
forward to it.
Mhm. Yeah, it's gonna be
We'll be
very
definitely looking
interesting.
forward to it. So after the 13th with the employee shakedown, which is a 3-night on the Star of the Seas.
How you skip my Turks and Caicos trip? Ooh, that is petty.
Ooh.
Because he don't want me to go.
I never said I don't. You have to go.
This is true. I have to go, but he don't want
When
me
in July?
July 24th.
July 24th. So we're doing Beyond on the 13th, on the 6th, and then Turks and Caicos on the 24th
Mm-hmm.
for a week.
A week and a half.
A week.
The event is on 25th. That's a Saturday. That's a Friday. I'll say the rest of the following week.
If anybody doesn't know, her family's from Turks and Caicos. Her mom's from Turks and Caicos.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. So she goes back every now and then. I plan the Jamaica
I like
trips
to go back
because
more.
I'm Jamaican.
We can't do Turks and Caicos trips because it's too expensive. I've never gone as a tourist till this day, and this trip in July
Turks
is
and
still not a
Caicos
tourist.
is expensive.
It's,
The flights are ridiculous to Turks and Caicos.
listen, KJ lived in Turks and Caicos for 3 months,
Mhm.
and he was drinking milk. Milk was like $9 a gallon back in 2016. Imagine how much milk costs
That's
today.
crazy.
And we had to be sending money for milk.
And diapers.
Oh, shoot. And diapers. He was still in diapers. Oh my gosh.
Milk and diapers. That was our whole paycheck.
Yeah. But mentally, I'm in a dance group called Davis Generation. If you want to check out our YouTube, we'll link the YouTube. Put YouTube in the description box. I've been on hiatus for mental reasons, but I'm trying to make it back before July
Mm-hmm.
to make it not look weird. But can you put the link in the chat?
Could you wait?
You're not doing it fast enough. So there's an event on the 25th, along with a back to school giveaway in honor of my late cousin. So 2 birds in 1 stone. We have to go to that. But Damon don't want to go. It's too expensive. So he probably just send me and the kids and he can stay here by himself. No.
That's a thought.
I'm gonna take care of the kids on myself. You gotta come.
That's a thought.
No, you gotta come with us.
We got Kelly coming in.
Hey girl, hey.
She's not on a cruise this week. Yes, Tanya. $9
A gallon.
because with Turks, it's the small island Grand Turk, so
It's not the
everything
main
has
island.
to be shipped there and all that. So prices for everything is just ridiculous.
But you can get fried chicken for like $1.50 per piece and a side of fries. So I used to live off of fried chicken and fries whenever I go to visit. That's all I could afford. But then lady, she only open until she sell out. And she sell
Then
out so
it's done.
early. If you go too late, ain't no more food. It's
It's a thing. It's a thing. We got Shamika saying, "Y'all are hilarious." I don't know.
It's funny looking.
She is funny looking. 4 eyes. Stop, vampire.
Lucky.
Phil
Lucky
saying, "Hey
recording.
Kelly," and Kelly saying, "No, I'm not, but she's in Portland, Oregon." Wow.
What is that? That's up north.
That's the other Royal Caribbean office.
Oh, those people. Don't go visit my coworkers, okay?
That office is closed.
They all work from home now?
Yeah, they're all.
So how they had a Christmas event in Portland?
When? They've never had a Christmas event in Portland.
I
in
thought
Oregon.
Rob said they had one.
Not since shutdown.
Mm.
Oh,
I thought Rob said
No.
they had an event.
they did. Just like when we went to the restaurant, they had something similar that those who were home could go there.
Okay.
Well, that's about it. I don't know why Shamika laughing at you.
Laughing at you.
And then Kelly says, "If you recover," Shane saying hi to everybody, and Shamika's coming over to YouTube. Yes, thank you.
Come on over, Mika.
Huh?
Come on over.
Anyway,
Mika.
so we have your trip in July.
Our
trip in July.
Just gotta find the money. I'm gonna open a GoFundMe. We need flights and lodging.
Not going. Anyway, after that, then we have
Get your
the
hand on my shoulder.
shakedown. The shakedown for Star on the
You said that already.
13th.
Mhm.
I'm just going back over things. And then on the 23rd, the 20th, I booked the, what they call it? Showcase cruise for Star, which is another 3-night. And I also booked the 23rd
Who does he think he is?
for Star. So we're technically doing 10 days on Star.
You see, he's putting all the money on Star and not on my Turks and Caicos trip. Okay.
There's nothing to do in Grand Turk.
Relax. Enjoy the breeze.
I can do that on a ship for cheaper.
Make your kids see what it feels like to live in the islands.
They can visit the island on a ship.
Live.
Carter did it.
You don't remember.
It doesn't. He still did it.
Carson never did it.
Then send him. Your cousin's down there. Just send him off.
I wish I could send him down there for like a year. I went to school there for a year in total.
I was hoping to be able to send them off for a year.
Me too.
Unfortunately,
Especially elementary school.
if my mom was still in Jamaica,
If Jennifer was
these
still in Grand
kids
Turk.
would have been either in Grand Turk for school or Jamaica for school.
Or both. 1 year there, 1 year there.
Early childhood education in the islands is way better than here.
I just want them to get the experience. All this technology they got out here, they need to go to Jamaica to see what life is and Turks and Caicos to see.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing outside in the dirt. We had no concrete to play on.
And in Jamaica, we were running up and down in trees, climbing trees, jumping out of trees, breaking limbs, all of that. The fun stuff.
We should have sent them back home and then make them kids go with them.
I know, right? Jeez.
We messed up.
We messed up.
Giving them.
We messed up.
Giving them.
And it says the
place
first
to
time I
live.
visited Turks, was when Prime Minister Michael was in office. Beautiful place.
Mr.
Is
Michael
that the guy
Missick.
that was married to the actress woman?
I think so.
What's her name?
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray. There you go. Hello, chat from my cruising family. How you doing?
We was talking about your cruise, your birthday
Yeah.
cruise.
We were looking at it, girl.
Yeah. But this list Damien got.
It got me stressing already.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it, but we'll see. We'll see. Phil says, "What you gonna do in Grand Turk? Feed the donkeys?"
No, we don't feed donkeys.
Oh,
We do not feed the donkeys. We actually feed the horses. We don't feed the donkeys that's walking around. Do they make tourists feed the donkeys? Because that's weird. I've never ever fed a donkey.
They
I
probably
fed
did.
horses.
They probably did.
I fed horses like bread.
It's probably an excursion that they pay for.
I don't think I've ever paid. We've never fed. The donkeys are like stray dogs to America.
Goats.
And no, we don't feed donkeys.
Q said, replying to Shamika Jones, just gonna leave me, Shamika, in Facebook Methodist Church to YouTube. Come on over to the good side.
Come on over. Come on over.
Come on
Q.
over to the good side.
No. Stay on self. We need people on Facebook to see, you know.
That's true. You know, it's fine. Anywhere you feel comfortable being.
Yes. It's all about
Everybody's
comfortableness.
saying hi. Kelly and them. My cruising family in the building. Phil. He just can't just be the regular.
What?
Hey, Peter.
What's her name?
Yeah, but everybody else is my cruising family.
Oh, because he know her.
He know her now.
He know her.
Yep. Hey. Y'all, come on, let's go. Listen, we were looking at it.
I want to go so bad. I want
to go too.
You have to go on a cruise and dinner with somebody that's like a pro at it.
Yeah, and she's a pro.
She's a Disney pro.
Yep.
But listen, if the good Lord sees fit to drop a winning lottery ticket into my hands, I'm paying for your
Call
cruise
it,
and
sister.
ours.
Call it.
Listen, because I would definitely quit my job.
Speak it as if it were, and it shall be. My cruising family says, I tell you, Caribbean folks laugh at the stuff tourists pay for. Yes. It's funny to be both Caribbean.
Listen, no judgment. When we went to Grand Turk on Mardi Gras, and I was like, what am I gonna do in Grand Turk? Like everything in Grand Turk is like going to
riding around with the bikes.
I don't know. No. I was like, what are we gonna look at the excursion? I'm like, why would I pay for that excursion? I can't remember the excursion, but I remember I'm like, okay, we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna stay at the pool at Margaritaville because I've never been to the pool. But then I had to go to my local spot, Jack Shack. So I called my cousin who was in Grand Turk.
They came and picked us up.
I called my cousin, and she came and picked us up and took us to Jack Shack.
And then we were also delayed in getting off the ship because of other issues with Carnival.
Yeah, they didn't allow us to come off the ship with school supplies. I brought some school supplies that who sent it down? My aunt. Yeah, she wanted me to bring some school supplies so she could have some school supplies to donate to the people.
For the same thing that you're going down in July for.
Yeah, and Carnival refused to let me come off the ship with it, which is crazy. Anyways, but yeah, I just went to Jack Shack, did my normal Jack Shack run, and then went back to the ship. I could not do an excursion. I'd rather go to my aunt's house and got some food though, but she don't cook on the weekdays.
The difference with that in Jamaica has so many things.
Grand Turk got things too.
They got like 4 things.
No, they don't.
Feed the donkey, sit at the Margaritaville, go to the beach, go to Jack Shack.
They have things. You know what the problem was? I couldn't fathom the price. It was the price for it. Because if there was ATV, if they were charging $150 for ATV, $20 my cousin could have got that for. That's
her cousin runs some of the tours in Turks and Caicos in Grand Turk.
Are you talking about sugar?
Yeah, sugar.
Like the pricing, which I understand the pricing because everybody got to make a coin, but I wasn't gonna spend that price.
Same thing for me. The pricing on the ships to go to like Dunsborough Falls or those do the horse riding or stuff. I can't pay for it on the ship.
But remember, that's including everything. That's your transportation.
That's getting me back to the ship on time.
Getting you back to the ship on time. Yeah, so
Ah.
you gotta pay for the luxury, but mentally you're like, I got a fake ID and I'm a Jamaican. I'm not paying that. We don't do that. We don't pay that full price.
Kelly says, I got my embarkation time already.
For what?
For what? We ain't there yet.
Because I want mine.
My crazy family laughing. Phil said, should have thrown the supplies off the balcony and told me to catch it for you. You see, next time. We'll know better next time. And it was a hard suitcase too.
It was a little tiny carry-on suitcase.
One of the kids' suitcases.
Yeah, it's bust up now. It was literally crayons, pencils, notebooks, erasers,
just to give away,
and glue sticks to give. Like my uncle has a church there. We was gonna take it. We're taking it to a church. It's a donation for people on the island. They're like, no. I had to bring it back here, and then did I go back down and fly it down? I think I went back and flew it down, and then go back and fly down with it.
It makes no sense.
No sense.
Zero.
But that's a carnival thing. They can tell, we're trying to contact the port people.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
So after our August 23rd trip on the Star, we are resting for a couple weeks, 2 weeks.
I don't know. I'm gonna
23rd to the 27th. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then on the 14th of September, we head off to Greece, baby. On Virgin Voyages.
Y'all know that blue grease that you put in your hair? To make your hair grow? I don't know if make your hair grow, but I gotta get some of that blue grease. So
far, we are 80% ready for that trip. The flights have been booked. That's the most important part.
The weight has not been lost yet.
The weight is working on. The cruise is not paid off yet.
What are you waiting on?
I don't know what you're waiting on. You were supposed to do it.
No, you said you waited for the payment to post.
Oh, my bad. Yes, I need to pay on the cruise when I get off of here. But yeah, we're going to Greece on Virgin Voyages again with Life With Us TV.
Yay!
It's supposed to be an amazing trip. And right after Greece, we come back from Greece on the 22nd of September.
I'm tired.
And we get back to Orlando on the 22nd of September and head straight to Utopia for the President's Cruise.
Same day. I'm sleeping on boarding day. Do not talk to me.
I'm already tired.
I don't even want dinner. I'm just going to the room. After muster, I don't want no sail away. Maybe I should go. They be giving out free stuff.
They're gonna be. It's the President's Cruise. Free stuff is always being given out.
I'm going straight to bed. I can't.
You know I have the free stuff anyway. So I'll get you something. So that's So what? I'm at Utopia on the 22nd of September.
Mm-hmm.
October, nothing yet, which is our anniversary. So with everything booked, we should have had something booked for our anniversary, but nothing yet.
We didn't do the last year for anniversary either.
We had something.
We didn't do it.
So it's not my fault.
I said we didn't do it. I didn't say we didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think we'll make that a habit, you got something coming.
And the last thing we have for the year on the books so far is the third. Hold on. Before I do that, Greece. Sorry, I'm up here. Family meetup at the port. It is.
If they would have let my cousin just come and take it from me,
it would have been simple.
She has a government ID.
She could have just come right in.
But not an ID. She worked for the government, so I'm pretty sure she walk up in and take it. But
Kelly says Greece. Yep.
When you went to Jamaica and took all that suitcase out full of clothes,
nobody stopped me.
They ain't stop you.
Nope. I brought a bunch of stuff to Jamaica on Royal, and they didn't stop me. They saw that suitcase going. But I've seen so many people come off ships on Royal, that is, with their suitcase to shop in ports, in local ports.
Right.
And they just pack those things in the suitcases and go back on the ship.
It's like, what is in the suitcase? I said school supplies.
You should have said clothes.
I should have said dirty diapers.
Dirty diapers for the kids. My cruising family said that Greece trip is going to be amazing. I hope so.
I am already feeling the walking.
I'm already feeling this long flight.
You've been on a long flight before. It's okay.
The longest I've been
You're
on
a
is
pro
11
now.
hours.
You're a pro now.
Pronoun.
You're a pro now. So,
Ugh. Kelly
now
says,
that's what donkey's at. I guess I
I
gotta go
still
feed those
need one of my
donkeys.
flights. Oh, you need your return flight.
She gonna be staying in Greece?
You better book that return flight. Come on now. My cruising family says Quanda tired from thinking about it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Seems like it's gonna be a lot.
I
Q
don't have no
said, see
days
y'all
off
in
for all of
Greece
this.
too.
All
There
right,
we
Q.
go. There we go.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. That
We
should
gonna
be
see
fun.
Q. 2 for 2.
Yep. Phil and Lee says, dang, we want to be like y'all when we grow up.
I want to be like Damien when I grow up. I don't got the days off for this.
I do. No, you understand why I take solo trips?
I'm gonna make it work though.
Got you. We will. But Phil and Lee, we got to plan our Texas link up though.
Our play date, yeah.
Or play date. That's
Now,
Quanda calls it.
that sound inappropriate
Yeah.
coming out.
That sound kind of pineapple-ish. Nope.
You know how I found this channel?
What channel you found?
Of pineapple people. They don't show nothing, but they like vlog all their cruises and stuff.
I did find one that they go on the lifestyle cruise every year.
They vlog that. And I was like, she was like, this is all the beds on the top deck.
Mhm.
And I was like,
Don't trust anywhere on a cruise ship.
but it's actual beds.
Except the dining
It
room.
wasn't it was beds. Like they brought their own mattresses in
Mhm.
on the top deck all over.
Oh. Phil and Lee said we have all of 2025 planned except our anniversary too.
Priorities.
It's not just us. It's
Priorities,
not just
guys.
us.
Priorities.
We're not the only ones.
Listen, Damien will say now, all these trips counts towards anniversary. It don't.
It does.
Because I can't pop a bottle of champagne on another day and say this is my anniversary champagne.
Let's do it on the November one.
No. How you know we're gonna make it to November? Oh my gosh.
Your favorite couple says y'all have some fire trips planned. Planned is the key word. They're deposited. They're deposited.
You better make sure you don't miss that deposit
Nope.
deadline to get a refund.
That's for this year. I have
Looking at it.
I have some book for next year already, but ain't going into that yet.
You got next year book already?
I have one book for next year, and then my casino offers are coming in for next year as of the end of the month.
All right.
So we got the casino ones to do. Listen, by March of next year, if everything works out as they should, without me doing a bunch of solo cruises, we can make Diamond Plus. You don't think so?
It's not a goal of mine.
It's not. But if it's attainable, why not? It's possible.
Move it on.
You are the one having to sit in the airport for 7 hours.
You have a 7-hour layover?
Oh yeah, her trip to Miami. She's coming in early in the morning, and the flight is 6 p.m. in the afternoon. She's coming in like late morning, and her flight is with us
from Miami.
Yeah. I need to book that flight. Oh my gosh.
7 hours. That's a whole work shift.
I need to book her flight to Miami.
What you, sir? Can you need to pay for the cruise?
That
the money sitting there. Some arguing on live.
Why? This is our life. We argue.
Oh.
Oh, she says she needs the one from London. Got you. We haven't booked that one either, Kelly. Reach for the stars, Quanda. Get those perks. Thank you.
Don't encourage her.
Thank you. 5 drinks per person per day?
I can barely. I was struggling to drink 4 the other day.
You just got to get used to it. It's okay.
I don't want to get used to being an alcoholic.
It's not an alcoholic. Because you're not drunk.
Yeah. Mentally.
Be strong.
Oh my gosh.
I do have prime resets this year, so I get those offers next month.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna turn it over to Quando.
I know
She had a story that she wanted to share the
no,
other
I
day
did not.
of when she got chased by
What
a
do you-
bunch of girls in a car, and she had to end up at her sister-in-law's house because they were on this whole road rage thing.
What are you talking about?
You told me the story the other day.
I am a God-fearing child of God. I've been
I
wholesome
keep telling people.
my whole life.
I keep telling people.
Nothing ever happened
Being
in my
a
life.
God-fearing person does not say you don't get turned. You got to remember, Jesus went into the synagogue and turned every table over.
Yeah, because he was supposed to do that. I was a nice little girl my whole life. I did
How?
nothing.
They already know you got arrested.
They was not on that live. Nobody in here was on that live.
Mm. Yes, I just said it.
Number one.
Because you know she's lightweight, very. But on this last cruise, she did hold. She held.
He forced me to get 4 drinks every day.
Forced you.
I was double fisting. I was like, sir, can you just make 2 of them? And I poured it in my little cup and walked around for like 2 hours with it. But then we had the kids. Like, you can't really drink that much of them kids. You got to be responsible parents.
You gotta try to be responsible parents.
Try. It's the key word.
Event Hero says, hey, what's up, y'all? Thank you for coming in.
Good
We
evening.
appreciate it. Good evening. Your favorite couples to get used to it. This is the new normal.
I want no parts of it.
Lies.com.
What's the lies? I never lie.
That you are innocent.
I never tell a lie. Is this a song? I am innocent.
I remember.
that
See,
comment.
thank you. I remember that live stream.
Delete that comment. That's spam.
It's not. Q Creation says, stop by to say hello to everyone. Hey Q, how you doing?
The joke came on YouTube.
I know, right?
Come on over.
Come on over. So go ahead, tell your story.
What? I don't got enough time.
Stop. Go.
They don't want to hear the story.
Go.
They don't want to hear the story. Any other questions, guys?
Let me know if y'all want to hear it.
Y'all don't want to hear it.
She has so many stories. Y'all see Quando.
And he do too, but he don't want to tell nobody his business.
I don't have stories. I have experiences.
And why what? So what is my stuff?
I'm joking. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have experience. If I name the channel Damien and Quanda Experience, so I have experience too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody want to hear this. So moving on. Next on your list. Go back to the top.
Next on my list.
Go back to the top.
Next on my list. Go ahead.
Where am I going?
Come back in the shot, ma'am.
You got shots?
Yeah. H2Os. Now you talking about the coffee shop.
What about it?
It's been sitting there this whole time.
I sip it every now and then. I'm gonna sip it after Jamaica again.
You gonna keep it all the way to Jamaica?
Does it expire? Doesn't it get better with age? Listen, now that was Kelly. Tell them that story. You already did.
I already told that story. Anyway, I went to Six Flags and on a roller coaster, I had my phone in my pocket. Pocket was not zipped. On that twirl, the phone fell out the roller coaster, and I could not get behind there to find it. And it took 3 days for the phone to die. And on the 4th day, they messaged me, say they found it. They shipped it back.
Under the track.
This is the phone. Nothing's wrong with it.
This was exactly a year ago. Last year.
Exactly a year ago. Dang.
You did have something wrong with the camera. It got foggy.
Yeah, it does get foggy when I have it in water. But just don't put it in water.
Just don't put it in water. Experience. Okay, I'll tell the story. Gosh, Karan, stop tapping me under the table. I'm calling my daddy. Move.
You go laugh.
Anyways, well, I'll give you guys a short version. Okay. Picture this. It's
We're specialists.
2010. I don't remember the year. Not a clue.
You just said 2010.
2010. I don't know if
Okay.
that's the year.
Okay.
I'm young. I'm thriving. I'm fun. I started a job at this place with a lot of other females. And the person that got me the job was at the time, she was not my friend. She was my friend when she got me the job. I knew from high school. And then we got closer as the job went on. We got closer and closer. Now we're like besties. Shout out Evelyn, my dog. And these girls did not know this information. So me being me, because I'm not a gossiper, but if you're going to talk to me and gossip to me, I'm going to listen. I'm going to listen. So they would come to me and talk about her behind her back and tell me this and that. So I would go back to her and tell her the business, because that's my homie. One day, one of the girls got their boyfriend a job there, and he decided he wanted to holler at me. This is just background. I ain't want nothing to do with that boy, especially since I knew he was talking to that girl. Anyways, homegirl got mad.
It's always a boy involved.
A few months go by. I had a boyfriend on paper. After the incident, I was like, ooh, you tried me, but a few months go by, and I guess homegirl was getting fed up with me entertaining her ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, whatever. I was not his girlfriend. So they came up with a plan to jump me. Now, me being Quanda, I was smart. I didn't know how smart I was until this incident. The guy used to text me and he'd be like, oh, you want to hang out? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Oh, let me take you out. No, I'm good. So he was trying to get his way to find out where I live. Now, I did not live anywhere near the job. I lived in a whole different city. So I was never in that area unless I was at work. So for a few weeks, he tried to get me to tell him where I lived. So he'd come over. And every time, like, a few times he'll call me and I hear the girls in the background. Idiots. And I'm like, okay, I got it. So one day, one of the girls quit and it was her last day. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. Good riddance. And I was closing that day. And that was their plan to jump me because the girl quit now. So her plan was to jump me after work that day. So I went outside to go get the shopping carts. I was working at CompUSA. If anybody know what CompUSA is, old school. And I went outside to get the shopping carts. We didn't have that much shopping carts. And me being me, my glasses, I didn't wear glasses back then. No, I didn't. My eyesight was so good. I saw a car in the corner of the parking lot under a tree that nobody ever parks at, ever. And I look at the car and I'm like, why that girl car here? Mind you, that was her last day. She left the job early. Why's her car back in the parking lot? I said, all right, I got it. Went back inside, and there was a guy in the my manager's name was Hugo. Hugo's my dog. Oh man, I wonder where he at. Another guy in the store. I forgot his name. I really should know it. Anyways, I can't remember his name. And I was like, when I was leaving, I was like, do you mind walking me to my car when we're leaving? I've never asked this man to walk me to my car. Ever. And he was like, yeah, sure. I didn't tell him why. I just said, come up to the car. So he walked me to the car, and this butch girl pops up out of nowhere, trying to come to me. So, of course, homeboy held her back. And I was like, you thought she was going to get a fight. So I've never seen this butch girl in my life. It wasn't even one of the girls that worked there. I'm like, really? Y'all wouldn't have got a dude to come fight me? Back then, I was like 130 pounds, slim, trim, like a little toothpick. They could have flung me, I would have flew away. So she pushing up on him, trying to get me. He was like, I'm fussing and cussing. This is when I was in my seller era. I'm fussing and cussing at her, selling out. And homeboy holding her back. Have you heard this story? Homeboy holding her back.
You told
He
me
was
a
like-
part of it. That was
He was
it.
like, "Get in your car and go. Corny, get in your car and go." And I'm still cussing and fussing while I'm getting in the car. Now, mind you, before I left the job, I called my sister-in-law and I told her, I was like, "This girl outside the job," and she was like, "Bring her to my house." No, I'm lying. When I got in the car, my sister-in-law stayed on the street. Yeah, I got in the car. I peeled out, so they tried to block me in. It's a parking lot where it's an on-ice parking lot. There's no bumps to like drive over for the parking spots. So they tried to block me in one way.
Then you can go forward.
I just left, went out the parking lot, and I'm driving down the street. So I called my sister-in-law and I was like, "There's some girls following me. They're chasing me in the car." She's like, "Bring them to my house. I'm gonna be outside with the knife." I said, "We on the way to your house." I wonder if she remember that. So I'm driving the car and I'm going towards my sister-in-law. Actually, my brother. Towards my sister-in-law house. I'm driving towards the house, and the good Lord up above told me, "Don't be an idiot and do that, because she finna get in trouble. You finna get in trouble. Do something else." So before I got to her street, I just made a turn. Like the light before her light, I made a right instead of going straight, because I listen to God sometimes. And I'm driving down the street in the middle lane, and I'm driving. They're like on my butt, so I just bust a U from the middle lane and went back the other way and lost them. So when I came back to work, I said, "Do I go to my sister's house?" So yeah. Then I ended up going to my sister-in-law's house, and she was outside with her knife, sitting outside, got her
Ready for
sneakers
blood.
on, and standing outside by her car. And she was like, "Where they at? Where they at?" I said, "I lost them." And then she was like, "Call the police." So I had to call the popo. And the police told me to go back to the job.
Why you ain't got a record?
Because
You've had the police around you so many times.
Because I'm God's favorite. It wasn't my incident. I went back to the job because they had to meet him there. And then I'm telling my boyfriend what happened. You know, he tell me, "It's your fault." I said, "Oh, you are done. You're done. You're done. Homework was my fault." I called my best friend, Chantel. Her boyfriend was in the background. He said, "I'm coming out there right now." I said, "Nah, it's okay." Me and homeboy, we always used to beef. I even, we wasn't that cool. I guess we used to fight like brother and sister, but he used to get on my nerves. But he's like, "I'm coming out there right now." I'm like, "No, it's okay, but you got some cool points." I called my other girl home, Kiana. "Kiana, girl, I miss you." And she was like, "I'm on the way." But then Evie, I called her, and she was like, "She got no call." I was like, "Dang it." So, long story short, was it long already? Long story short,
Long story
filed a
long.
police report, and they was like, "Do you want to press charges?" I said, "Heck yeah, I want to press charges, because y'all messed with the wrong one today. I'm too cute to fight. Don't do that." So I pressed charges. Nothing came about it. They did told them, but they did get restraining orders on them. So I couldn't go. I ended up quitting CompUSA after that. I got a job at a dental office. Left them at CompUSA. So I could no longer go to CompUSA because they worked there. The ones that remained. It was 4 girls, and one had quit. And then for like a good month, I was back and forth at the police station because getting testimonies and stuff. And so I eventually dropped it. I'm like, you know what? This is going on too long for nothing. So I eventually just dropped the whole thing.
I didn't know
but I
all of
still
that.
was not allowed to go to CompUSA whenever they were on schedule. And how would I know if they were at work? So I didn't shop there anyway. That stuff was raggedy. It was all cheap stuff. Like CompUSA, I tried it.
She
But-
couldn't work at Target. That's another story.
I've been banned from working at Target.
She's been permanently banned from working
So
at
they
Target.
say I'm not allowed to work at any Targets ever again.
She was coming out with these people things.
I was not.
What were you doing? Giving discounts? Which
Yes, I was price changing for another coworker and got caught. We were allowed to price change up to $5 at Target. If a customer come to Target and say, "You scan this and it comes up as $50," and they say, "Oh, the sign says it's $49.99, $45.99," I was allowed to change it without manager approval. I just was doing more than $5 per hour. Anyways. She went to jail. I just got fired and told her I can never work at Target ever again. And I would like to work at Target for seasonal. Why are you
Oh
laughing?
my God, let's check these comments.
Oh wait, are we banning Targets? Are you boycotting Target still?
I don't know.
And you go to
Q
the-
says, I would have told him Quanda likes to rumble. Bring it on.
Listen, Q, I've never been in a fight. I have never been in a physical fight. My mouth was horrible back in the day. You would think we fought the way I just talk. I used
So
to
she
cuss
never
people
used
out.
to be in physical fights, but you'd throw the first. Like with the bat, the situation with the bat.
That wasn't a fight. That was a car.
Oh, true.
That wasn't a person. I would never hit a person.
Oh, it's story time.
I would never hit a person. But
Kelly says she's like a cat with 9 lives. Don't have a record yet.
no,
I'm
yet.
shocked.
No,
She don't have a record.
If I said my ex, I probably would have got a record. But
My cruising family says Quanda.
I didn't do anything. I ran away from the crazy people.
What?
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, that's it.
But you don't want to work there now, anyways.
Well, they shut down forever. They were out of business.
Is she
Yeah.
talking about Target
Oh.
or Comp?
Oh, Target? We're talking about Target. I do want to work at Target. Man, they used to pay good back in 2008. I was getting good money for a cashier. And in my Target, I used to work in the Target in West Palm Beach. It was like a new Target. It was very bougie and like a lot of, well, still a lot of, but like it was some nice people that used to come in there, and it was really never really busy. I would just be sitting there chewing gum, waiting for people to come.
You see, guys, she's the rebel in this relationship.
I'm no longer a rebel. I'm no longer a slave to sin. I am a child of God.
Oh, on that topic, on that
Note.
note, there we go. Quanda has a YouTube page, TG Customs, that she does custom shirts. She does vinyl. She does custom bling. She blings these things out, and also
Y'all, he's trying to get money as we go on these cruises. So
And
please
also,
order
she does.
something.
What else you do? You did the Apple AirPods, the Apple cases,
Anything that has a surface.
anything that has a surface, she blings.
Nah.
And she does have a bunch of spiritual quotes that I've been telling her to just post the shirts so that you can get traction, or just put her business idea out
He's
there.
trying to pimp me so he could pay for these trips.
I'm trying to be a stay-at-home husband.
No, the hell you ain't. I'm staying home first.
I did that before though.
You was
It was hell. It was hell.
because I didn't even go to work, so we were both staying home.
No.
Tell them that story. We were both staying home spouses.
It was horrible.
I enjoyed it because I let you know exactly who I was in the beginning.
I didn't believe it.
Why did you didn't believe it?
I don't know. Kelly says no, they didn't. Not in Tennessee. Now they do.
Boycott Target. I've been Target in a long time.
You never been in a fight just means you're still undefeated like Floyd, man. There you go.
I'm glad you hit.
Undefeated.
When I do it with a smile on my face.
Listen,
You can't touch me.
Quanda has enough stories that she can tell a different story on every one of our lives for the rest of the year.
No, I don't. Stop it.
She used to be a rebel. Her cousin fell out of the car.
That ain't my story. That's her story.
You were there though, and it was your fault.
How is it my fault? They didn't close her door.
I think it
She
was
fell
yours.
out while the car was moving. That was
Anyway,
crazy. I was like
another story.
3 or 4, and I remember 3. I remember that. That's crazy.
Kelly wants you to work. Kelly says, "Bring your bedazzled stuff so you can do my fan and grease."
I have taken my bedazzle stuff on Mardi Gras. I have
Mhm.
taken it on Navigator this past. I will bring it. Trust me, I'll bring it because I want to do mine too.
Target paying cashier.
Just remind me to get closer to selling. Target used to pay. I only work part-time, but after I got fired from Target, I ended up getting $50 a week from my cousin
Babysitting.
to pick up her daughter from school. some days, and I just ended up going to dental assistant school. I don't want to feel like a bum living with her, so
Wow, wow, wow.
I just went to dental assistant school. So yes, maybe I should go back and be a dental assistant.
I've said it.
Mm-mm.
I've said it. They're pediatric dental assistant.
It's not as fun as you think, you know. Kids kind of.
But you say you didn't want to do the adult one because you don't like adult teeth.
Adult teeth. I've seen some adult teeth. The teeth was older than the person.
Oh Jesus!
I've had to clean dentures. I'll never forget that one man. He took his dentures out, and the whole office was funky, and I had to clean the dentures.
Scarred.
When I say my eyes was burning, and the hygienist was like, "You doing it wrong, ma'am. God, you know how to hold your breath."
Those need to be thrown away. Why clean them?
He said he never took them out. He never cleaned them. They were black and funky. I had to put them in the ultrasonic cleaner. I had to scrub. I had to scrape.
Disgusting.
And it was a nice little old man. He was so little. I know he's not alive no more. He was old.
You know this man not alive no more.
It's been like 15 years.
He could still be alive.
He was old. I've seen some things. And I used to work with a dentist that was a pedophile. Not a pedophile. I'm not saying that. If he was 18 or over, he shoot his shot.
Creep.
He was a creep.
There you go.
Yeah. He was cool. Good
All
times. See how I go rambling talking about
See? At that time, we're going to end it for the night.
Yuck indeed.
We're going to end it for the night. Thank you so much for sticking with us. We appreciate
With
it.
our rambling.
With our rambling as usual. That's what we do.
That's what I do.
That's what Kwanda does. Even though she don't want to do these lives.
I don't like lives.
But then she rambles.
Because
That's why she don't want to do it. Because
I
she
can't
rambles.
edit nothing I just said. I want to edit half of the things I just said.
Why?
Edit out.
Leave it. It's naturally you, the gangster.
I'm not a gangster. I am a gangster.
You know, you and Michelle, I see him.
Yeah.
You and Michelle, I see him.
Yeah.
You're gangsters.
I learned from her. She braced me.
Jesus.
She braced
End it on the black dentures and creep.
me. Yeah.
On that note. Oh my God. Thank you guys for joining us again. We appreciate it. If you're rewatching, thank you for the rewatch. Go ahead and hit like on the video itself, comment on the video itself. We truly appreciate the support. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you all in the next one.
She practiced that.
No, I didn't.